In 2010, Italy passed the threshold of 50% of citizens with internet access. Though it was an important result, it was still far from the European average. Comparing the penetration of broadband, for example, Italy lags behind, beating only Greece, Bulgaria, and Romania. Italian internet surfers browse the net to search for information. This search is increasingly mediated by news aggregators such as Google News or by social media such as Facebook, the latter boasting over 20 million Italian visitors a month. None of the traditional news channels figures among the top 10. In analyzing Italy's media system, the effects of internet to date have been mixed. On one hand, the web has led to innovation, creating new information spaces where the relationship between journalists, audiences, and sources has tightened. On the other, the internet has not had a strong impact on the dominance of large media players or on the close relationship between journalism and politics. While Italy's large media conglomerates haven't had many incentives to innovate, smaller startups are struggling to survive, as most advertising profits are eaten up by giants such as Google. What has changed, however, is the way journalists work. In online newsrooms, small teams of multitasking journalists work under constant time pressure, increasingly relying on external sources, such as press agencies. Only a few Italian news websites have followed the examples of sites like FactCheck and ProPublica, whose approach allows journalists as well as citizens alike to monitor politics and information. To change this situation, two major steps forward are needed. The first is structural. Italy should urgently complete its digitalization process by investing more in broadband. This would benefit citizens, the economy, and the future of online journalism. The second step is cultural. The country must overcome the idea that freedom of expression is simply the existence of a plurality of conflicting opinions, instead focusing on strengthening the independence and reliability of information. What Italy is still missing are authoritative voices, able to overcome partisan interests and act as watchdogs of politics and information alike.